Hello, everyone. This is Tracy, the artsy gardener. So, in today's episode, we are going thrifting. But first, before I go thrifting, I always have to get rid of stuff first and make sure I have my water going. So, let's go. We're going to go to a couple thrift stores. One I really wanted to go to for a while now. It was an outdoor antique garden place. I wasn't sure, was never there before. The prices were a little too expensive for me. Like, I really like this old light. It was $300. For me, it was just a little too much money, but they had so many cool things here. You had to kind of dig a little, but not that you were digging amongst things, but you had to really look like this. I really like this piece here. That was $350. Again, it was a little out of my budget. So I went to a place called Savers where I like to go. And my main goal is to find some stemware. We've been breaking a lot of wine glasses in my house. And by we, I mean my husband. So I'm looking for some glasses just because why buy new when you can buy secondhand for a fraction of the price? I really like interesting and unusual, and that's the type of glasses that I want. I like big too. But of course, I'm looking around and I come across these Mercury bowls. I do end up spotting some stuff and putting it in my cart. You'll see a little later. But my main goal was stemware, a big wine glass, either for red or white. I don't mind putting white wine in like a big red glass just because I like having a big glass and I like it to look unusual. Really wasn't finding that unusual uniqueness that I really was striving for, but I keep looking. These glasses right here were the size, the scale that I wanted. It did say Kirkland on the bottom. That didn't bother me, but the stains on it bothered me. I scratched it a little and they weren't coming out. So, of course, I end up down the holiday Christmas aisle. Jingle bells, something smells. So alluring, the Christmas aisle, but I got to get out of there. And now I'm by like the candlestick area. So I'm an artist, so I am looking for bases for my works of art. So as I'm looking, of course, I find little like trinket vases. Yes, I need that. And look at this stand. That stand actually worked out real well. So I put that in my cart as well as that little brass vase. Stunning. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I think I'm going to style it up. If I don't end up keeping it, I will put it in my Etsy online store to sell it. I went into the thrift shop on a mission, and of course, I get distracted. But distracted in a good way because I do like to think outside the box. So here's a candlestick base. It's heavy. It has some weight to it. Not sure what type of metal it is. And of course, what do I think? A planter on top of it. So when I look around, here's a little planter and it looks so perfect. I do end up getting the base. I didn't get the planter part. I'm kind of regretting not getting the planter because it does kind of look like a tulip. Wait till the end of the video. You'll see how I style it. This I was thinking would be a perfect base for my pieces of art, but it didn't have the weight to it, so I did end up putting it back. The end caps of the thrift stores always have some good stuff. This was such an adorable teapot, but it was broken. So thank you, because then I kept walking. Walking around thrifting brings so much joy just because look at this. You can't find this everywhere. A chubby salt and pepper shaker chef, like you don't find that everywhere. Oh boy, I spy something really cool. I don't even know what the main purpose of this is. See how it has a little hook at top? I don't know, but I'm thinking I'm going to use it in my garden. It's very light, but I'm going to style it up for something for Halloween. So make sure you stay tuned till the end. Not sure if the main purpose of this is to put a planter in and to put it on your wall, but I think it would be perfect with a planter with like a cascading flower or a plant with great foliage. Here, the see no, speak no, hear no evil. These monkeys were adorable. They were very light, but how cute would this be in the garden? I would probably end up painting it, but again, it's brilliant. And of course, I'm just looking around, guys. I'm in a thrift store looking around and I find these really cool shades, $3.99. So here I am being a creeper. No smiles, it's all business up in here. Went down the candlestick aisle again, but still didn't really find anything that had some weight to it for my work. So I go to Goodwill. This place, I've always had some good finds here, so I'm really hoping for some glasses. If my first or last name started with a V, this would be perfect. But it doesn't, so I keep going. Really like these wine glasses. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I wanted something interesting, unique, but I wasn't too keen on the color, so I don't get them. If they were clear or black, or if they had like the metallic in it, they'd be mine. So I did keep going, but this looked cool. Again, that looks like a fancy cat dish. I mean, I don't have a cat, but if I had one, he'd definitely be fancy and he would eat out of that. As I'm looking for the wine glasses, I do come across, look in the back there. Do you see Snoopy? I see Snoopy. I just found out that my father-in-law really likes Snoopy, so I did pick this up and I'm thinking I might give it to him. I don't know if he's into thrifted stuff, but hopefully he is. And if he's watching this, hey Dave, that's for you. I always find name brand goodies at this Goodwill, so I do pick up this Mackenzie Childs dish here because it's a fabulous piece. It's so interesting. I am going to be reselling it, so definitely check out my Etsy shop because I will be having it on there. So I'm always on a mission when I go thrifting. This piece right here, I think I'm picking it up for a Christmas gift. I'm not saying who it's for yet, but I definitely did get it. And there it is. This is everything that I scored from the thrift shop. I did get Snoopy. Look at that price, like $2.99. It's amazing. No chips, no nothing. It's perfect. I got this little vase here, this little brass vase with like the shells. Gorgeous. This, I don't know if it would be called like a dish or a colander, but I'm going to be putting that for sale in my Etsy shop. And then also I found this guy that I'm going to be giving for a Christmas gift, I do believe, to someone, but I'm not saying who. And then I do collect mercury glass. So I found this bowl, which is perfection. It has like the silver rim on the bottom, which is also a love of mine. So it was like a double whammy hit. And here's another Mackenzie Childs draining bowl. So I picked that up and I will be selling that too. I collect these things. I'm not really sure what they're called, but like it reminds me of putting like maple syrup or something in them. I collect them, so whenever I see them, I get them. That piece over there, you'll see how I style it up. And then this is going to be a base to one of my artworks. It has nice solid, it's stone on the bottom, so it's going to work out good. This, keep watching. I'm going to style it up and you let me know how you like it styled. And then I have these little bowls here, the mercury bowls that actually match that bowl that was in the back there. So I'm a happy camper. Look at this. Look at this score right here. This is how I currently have this. I don't even know what it is. Is it a banana holder? I don't know. But I'm currently using it for my Halloween decor. So I'm happy with it. Come spring, I'm going to put it out in my garden and that's where she will stay. I styled the candlestick up with some cuttings in this clear vase, or it is just a jam jar. But then I thought, you know what? I kind of like the solidness of this planter better, and it kind of flows better with the bust. What's your thoughts though? I'd love to hear. Did you like the one with the jar with the cuttings, or do you like this like white planter? Let me know. Since I did talk about my art a lot, I did want to show you what I had in mind. This is my art here. I'm looking for a candlestick base to display an image like this. So that's what I'm going to keep on looking out for. Thank you for joining me on this episode. I'm Tracy. I'm the Artsy Gardener. Please like and subscribe because that does help me and my page out, and I do appreciate it. I hope you're out there doing something artsy, either in the garden or in a thrift shop, or doing whatever makes you feel good. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.